us, among 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 us, yeah, among us, among us, among us.
The world is different in the eyes of a rapster.
What others think is funny, I think it's a knee slapper.
The ground is shaking.
What others think is sad, I think is sadder.
The air is spinning.
What other people,
Electricity
think is
shocks
mad,
the water.
I think is madder.
And the sun grows bigger.
The world is different in the eyes of a rapster.
Turns into glass.
The words are twisted,
Wheat and shrubs high.
and over the words,
under the islands,
the truth is misted.
clouds become rocks.
You wanted the truth? You missed the train, you missed it.
Birds flock towards volcanoes.
Cause what you think is melancholy,
walls,
I think is beautiful.
walls crumble,
And what you think is bitter,
but the magnets within them
I think is angry.
become the fruits.
Because the world is different in the eyes of a rapster.
I'm gonna
Goblins among us, hitting my friends with bats. I asked my friend how he's doing. He said he didn't like that. Goblins among us, hitting
us.
my friends with trees. I checked up on my friend and he said that hurts more than bees. Goblins among us, waving around their swords. Now they are invading us in hordes. Goblins among us, stealing
us.
my friends in blankets. Goblins among us, shooting lasers at my friends.
grief.
I asked my friend, did that hurt? He turned to me and said, this is the end. Deceivers among us, pretending to be Pokemon, stealing our TVs. Look at that one, that's definitely not Eevee. Deceivers among us, they want us to think they're goblins, but in reality, they are not goblins.
Oh my
Deceivers among us, tricking us about many things. At least that's what they want us to think. They're tricking us about everything. Deceivers among us, we are not their friends. Deceivers among us, it's time for you to end.